Hello, St. Paul's. This is the ministry update for Friday, December the 3rd. Got a fair amount for you today. This Sunday, we will have our usual contemporary service at 9 a.m., traditional service at 11 a.m., both in person and live streamed. If you are going to come to the in-person service, you do still need to register in advance for that. We also will be having communion on Sunday, and so if you are coming to the church, we've got you covered, but if you will be at home or someplace else, you'll want to get the elements prepared in advance, some bread and some juice or some wine that you can participate in communion too. We also will continue our coffee time. The session is keeping an eye on what is going on with the most recent developments around variants of the virus, but we feel that we can continue as we are, being careful with the coffee time. So that will happen again this Sunday from 10 to 11 a.m. between the two services. So if you're coming to the traditional service, come a little early, grab a cup of coffee and meet with some people. Last week, I had somebody tell me it was a great idea to have a bigger coffee time between the services because she met 3 people that she'd never met before from the other service. And so it was really good. And I would encourage you, if you are feeling that that's an appropriate thing for you, to come on out. You do need to be fully vaccinated to come to coffee time. It's the only way we can have that, is that we require full vaccination to attend our coffee time. And vaccination status is checked at the door. If you've been before and we have it noted that you are fully vaccinated, you don't have to go through the full rigmarole, but if it'll be your first time, you do have to show proof of your vaccination. This coming Tuesday, December 7th, we will have a congregational meeting to consider the budget for 2022. We've been doing this the last number of years, having a fall congregational meeting. It's not looking at the full financial statements or anything like that from 2021, but we are looking at the budget for 2022. And that will be on Zoom, as we've been doing our congregational meetings, Tuesday, December the 7th at 7 p.m. The link for that meeting will be in the e-news. On Wednesday, December 15th, we will be having our Blue Christmas service. It is a service for those who find Christmas to be a difficult time of year. Perhaps it is because you have suffered loss of someone you love, or can even be loss of health or loss of a job. But if grief is more a part of your life this year than usual, perhaps you would want to consider coming to our Blue Christmas service on Wednesday, December the 15th at 7 p.m. It is a quiet and gentle service that enables us to honor God and mark Jesus' birth, at the same time acknowledging whatever pain we may be experiencing. Wednesday, December 15th at 7 p.m. And finally, our Christmas Eve services, our plans are underway. We will be having a 5 p.m. family contemporary service, and that will have all of the usual requirements. You do need to register in advance. There will be physical distancing and masks must be worn. That's 5 p.m. Family-friendly service. We will have overflow in Campbell Hall if we have too many people in the sanctuary. At 7 p.m. we will have our traditional service, and we are doing something a little differently with this than we have through COVID, and that is we are making our traditional Christmas Eve service a fully vaccinated only event. That means that to come to the Christmas Eve service, you do need to be fully vaccinated. It also means that because everyone is fully vaccinated, we can set aside the requirements for physical distancing and our capacity limits. So we can have more people in the sanctuary. You do still have to wear a mask, but physical distancing is not required if everyone is fully vaccinated. We will be checking vaccination status. If you have been attending our coffee times and we've already checked, you will be on a list, and so you won't be delayed at check-in time. But if you have not had your status checked, then we are going to need to do that. We will be doing this for everyone who comes to the church for that service. Now, we recognize that there may be people who just arrive at at the church building looking to go to a Christmas Eve service who are not fully vaccinated for whatever reason, we will have Campbell Hall set up as the overflow for the service, and anyone who is not vaccinated will be invited to participate and worship in the overflow space in Campbell Hall. So I think we've got our bases covered pretty well. So if you've been a little nervous about coming to church because not everyone, we can't guarantee that everyone is fully vaccinated, plan on coming for Christmas Eve at 7 p.m. where we can guarantee that everyone is fully vaccinated. That's all I have for you today. The Lord bless you and keep you.